Hello, Terraformers, and welcome back to Terraforming Mars. We are revisiting the good old here. Oh, I forgot my account. We'll just do a solo challenge today. It's fine. So, what do we do? Let's see. Oh, by the way, the game, I've been keeping up with the updates and such. It had a patch here in December, so they're still working on it at least. But there's no news about expansion or anything yet. Now, what do we have here? Ecoline or United Nations Marsh Initiative. United Nations Marsh Initiative is best for multiplayer. I think Ecoline is relatively decent for solo play, so we will grab that one. It'll, of course, depend on what we see here. What was the other one again? It's just more money at the start, and then terraforming rating. It's nice. It's 3 to increase your income by 1, so that's not bad. And this one we get more efficient plant use. And I saw some plants in here. This is minimum 14 degrees, but still a decent card, especially at that cost. So we'll grab that. Oh, standard technology is the best card for a solo run. I feel a good run coming on already. Adapted Lichen is good, or Lichen or whatever. Investment loan is worth the money always. And then sponsors. So let's do the math here. I pay a total of 6 for investment loan. And then it gives me 1 negative income, but 10 money right now. Then we go over here and say sponsors. This one costs 9 and increases my upkeep or income by 2. So if we play both of these cards, this one will have effectively cost nothing, and then, I mean, this combo here is perfect. Yeah, it's just perfect. Okay, I'm getting really lucky. And AI Central is so good. You need science tags though. We already have 1 science tag here. And we can get gene repair. Oh, it needs science tag. So we only have 1 right now, and we could get solar wind power. He said, questioning his own sanity. But there's also this titanium mine, but that might be a nice combo. Wait a minute. Can we do this? 24. Can I even afford opening with the investment loan? We go investment loan, sponsors as the opening. That's very easy to set up. And then we have 12 remaining here. This will be a net gain. I can still pay the titanium mine. That will then make me money towards the solar wind power. And then we already have 2 science tags, because we won't need the standard projects at the start, but we will need it in the end game. And then we have the AI Central to play as soon as we get enough science tags. We need another 1. It wouldn't make sense to get gene repair because it also needs the 3 science tags, so it will not help towards these 3. Okay, but if we could get this AI Central up like turn 2, holy crap. Okay, I am confident. Let's move in and do this. So we start with the investment loan. We were at 12. Let me just check I've done the math correctly. Yeah, we have. So it's sponsors then. And we are at 13 and then plus 1. Perfect. And then we will go into titanium mine for sure. That's 3 money per turn. So it's perfect. And then we have 6, which is enough of the standard projects, but we won't be able to use it for anything right now. So it's not really, there's no point in buying it. 21 next turn is not that much. But we have a card in hand that we can play with our titanium, or we need more than that. Here's the science tag that we need, the search for life. Oh god. Okay, so if any run ever qualified, this would be the one, because we had the good start. Maybe this time we just go double down and try to go for points, because I feel like we have a winning combo already. This way we have a chance of getting more stuff. We don't have to play it right now. We could play the solar wind power instead, which makes us effectively heat. And then adapted lichen. Can we do both? We cannot. So it's one or the other. And we're making money towards this one every turn. This is the only space card we have in hand. It makes more sense than to wait. Oh, we can. We can afford both because I have one titanium. So then it makes sense to play it, I think. Because it gives us an income of at least one thing. And I'm guessing that we will be buying more space cards because we have titanium income and it gave us titanium. So it's fine. This is a good start. Good start. Now we do need a space card. And here's one, but it's a super expensive one. It's a good one. Ratio TR, increase your plant production by 1 step or 4 steps if you have 3 plant tags. Do we have 3 plant tags? We have 2 right now, but we can get that pretty easily. And mining rights is super good. Regolith eaters is super good, but we don't need oxygen because we will be making that with our what's it called, greeneries. And this one I don't think we will need. So we will take the nitrogen rich. Words are hard. Nitrogen. God damn it. Nitrogen rich asteroid. Okay, I succeeded in words. If I buy this and that, we cannot afford the AI Central, so there's no reason to play it like that. We can play the a greenery, but there's no oceans to play it next to, and there's not going to be any in a while. So I think it is worth just putting it down. We can put it anywhere, but then we do have to build from that greenery. And normally I build along this riverbed here, but maybe we just do it on the other side. My point is that we cannot justify putting it here because this is the best spot later down the line. We could go up here. I could go over here by Astraeus Mons and then build the greeneries this way over. That might be fine. And then we get the card. Yeah. Giant space mirror. I am shaking my head because it's so good. We are really getting lucky. But I have too many good cards. I think this is fine enough play though. This one can wait a bit. And getting this up and running, then, I mean, we need to work on heat as soon as possible, and this is effectively 3 heat per turn. So yeah. And it did something else as well, right? No, just that, okay. Oh, we got to use titanium for it. I feel like that was the right play. I'm not 100%. That's okay. But we got it for free, so not playing it. Well. What do we do here? What do we do here? This one we will not need. This one we will not need. We have plenty of energy already. This is another science tag, but I think I would prefer to save the money here. We can go search for life, standard technology, and we can then not afford the AI Central. We cannot even afford it, even if we don't buy anything here in the game state or in the buying cards, whatever. But I will not buy anything because we need to save up money. We could. Okay, whatever. No, I bought it. And we need to play it early if we want it, so here we go, and then we will start searching for life on Mars. And I think we found it. Are you kidding me? We found life on Mars. Would you look at that? That's the first time I have ever triggered that one. Fascinating. I'm shaking my head because this is way too good. I'm gonna walk to the store and buy groceries later and get run over by a car because I've used up all my luck. This one's actually kind of fine because we can put it on this space and then we get 4 resource back effectively. So it's 4 for 4. Why would we get it then? Because it costs nothing to do it. And theoretically, that could be a combo with having played it. So I don't see why we wouldn't do it. Sure. For the rest of them, now we need to make sure that I can play the other cards. If we want to get the AI Central up and running for sure. So it's 6. We already played the Search for Life, so it's 27. And this one is this one's free because we can just get 2 steel, which will go towards the AI Central, and then that's 4. So we need what did I say? God damn it! My memory though. 27. So we have 6 to buy with. That means we can buy 2 cards that we can then not play. Viral Enhancers, which seems like a really good choice. So does Ecological Zone. When you play a plant, micro, or animal tag, including this. So I'm wondering if we get 2 triggers on that with the Viral Enhancers, because it has both. But I'm grabbing both of these for sure. And yeah. If I have done the math correctly, we can also play the AI Essential this turn. Let's hope I have. Here, the land claim, we do have to play them. And it's here or there. Let's go down here. We're not going to be building greeneries here anyway. So then, standard technology, which we won't use right now, but now we can play the AI Central. No, we cannot. Oh, the land claim does not give you the resources. I didn't remember that. I think I must have known that from a previous attempt. I'm sure I've tried that before and failed. So that was a swing and a miss. We can then play, theoretically, the Viral Enhancers if we wanted, and then go for the Ecological Zone. Can we afford both? We cannot, so it would be unnecessary. We can search for life, why not? I'm a little bit bummed out that I messed that up, but what can I do? Let's see. No, we don't play anything then. Okay, we'll do it next generation, it's fine. Let's just set us one card back, because the AI Central gives us a card per turn, so it would have been really nice to get it up early. Now we only get to do it 8 times. That's still good. Just to do the math, 8 times 3, which is what you get for it. Oh, it gets 2. It gives you 2 per turn. Holy crap, it's so good. Okay, now we gotta make sure this time that I can play it. I have the science tax, yes? We have 3. We don't have the steel. So 21 is what we need. And we have 33. So 12 to buy with. Here's Terraforming, which is really great. Water import from Europa. Pay 12 to place an ocean tile. Titanium may be used as playing a space card. That's amazing. But we can buy standard projects at a premium right now. 3 less. So that's 15 per. And here we get it for 12 and we can use titanium. So that's the difference. And it gives us victory points, but is that worth paying 25 for when we already have a discount on oceans? I would wager it's not, but this one we want for sure. So let's go like that. And then, of course, we'll increase the heat. We will go AI Central. That gives us the best action in the game. 2 free cards per turn, per generation. That is insane. Now we can turn energy into money if we pay 4 first. And then we got this one here, the Colonizer Training Camp, which is not an economy card at all, and therefore not really good. We can keep it in hand. But it needs to be played early. Maximum of 5 oxygen. Okay. So we'll keep an eye on that. We don't need to play right now, but we can consider maybe playing it before We can always sell it, so if anything, if nothing else, then the AI Central is a 2 income per turn, because you can also sell the cards. I don't think... Whatever, I'll do the search for life. Whatever. What ifs? Yeah, didn't get it. Alright, and... Nope, nothing else. Pass on. Let me check again. Nope, got no more. Moving on. Trying to play a bit fast here. And we always are already... We're not halfway through the game, because the later generations take way more time, but we are on generation 7 out of 14. Now what? We can get underground destinations, which is a really great way of getting to increase the heat. Asteroids will cost us 11 now, because of our standard project. So again... Or 10 to increase the heat. If we do it every turn... If we do it once, but we also have to pay the 6 first. So I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's good. Here, no. It's not. Oh, no, no. Do we have enough to justify not playing anything? And the answer is yes. So, we're not grabbing any cards here? No. We're getting cards for free anyway, so let's go ahead and grab those. Always do that first, you never know if it's something that combos. This is pretty good. Spend 1 plan to gain 7 money every turn. You have to pay 17 up front. So let's do the math. With 7 more generations, 7 times 7 is 49. But you also pay a plant. So let's just say a plant is worth 2 money per. So that's then 14. That's math. I think I confused myself. 35 effective income to the 17. Yeah, I think it's worth. Do we do it first, or do we do something else first? Here's 2 oxygen income and steel income and more titanium income. We might end up having trouble using all of our titanium, but I think I'll just wait until I can spend all of it on the nitrogen-rich asteroid. I said it right that time. I will play the electro catapult. It is pretty good. See, now we have a problem. If I use it right now, then it just happens to be that it right now breaks the difference between getting a green ability this turn, but no, because we can play the viral enhancers that gives us 1 food, 1 plant, and then we can use the action here. Confirm. Sure. And let's just go ahead and plant it. Now we will build towards the ocean here, even though there's nothing there yet. And is that around? Yeah, whatever. Let's search for life. It's fine. Nope. Okay. And pass. Get to increase the heat again. That's good stuff going on. What do we have here? More titanium income. This one might be worth grabbing. We get a discount on other space stuff. And this is effectively heat, and it's pretty cheap. But it requires 4 science tags, which we have, so it's fine. This will be a net gain of money. Even with the energy loss, I don't think we can afford the energy loss. Wave power needs oceans. Do we get the asteroid mining? It won't pay for itself, but the point is the victory points, right? We have 8 generations. We're not going to be able to play this turn anyway. No. Keep it like that. Always do the AI Essential before even considering anything else on the turn. go in here and have a look at an Earth Catapult. Why can we not play it? Oh, we can't afford it. But this one is really, really good. Every card you pay costs 2 less, and that can add up really quick. Let's see if we can increase the heat. Can we gain 1 money in any way so I can get that Earth Catapult? I don't think so. So I think we will get the Quantum Extractor. Yeah, when you play an animal or plant tag, add an animals on this card. Okay, yeah. Let's get the Quantum Extractor. Ah, we could have gotten the money here. I'm a fool. Yeah, well, we will do that anyway. Gotta remember my stuff. So we could have gotten the Earth. Earth Catapult. We can afford the nitrogen-rich asteroid, but do we have any other space cards to save the titanium for? Let's hold off just in case we are unlucky and don't get any other space cards. Even though it would break us up onto this threshold where we get an extra heat income, and we would get 4 plant income, is that right? Or 4 steps if you have 3 plant tags, which we do not. So we should get us a plant tag. Here we go. And this one should give me 2 food, is that right? Oh, beauty boop. Oh, now we can build here. Sure. Viral enhancers when you play a plant, including gain or add 1 resource to that card. You gain 1 food. Okay, only 1. Oh, we get it twice. Yeah, nice. And we will take the food because, yeah. That's the best way to do it, I think. Search for life or power infrastructure, but we need the heat. So no, I think heat is going to be our biggest problem. And oceans. We need something to get oceans. This search for life. I mean, it shouldn't be the tiebreaker between me winning and losing, right? But it could end up being. Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be super fun? I feel like the sound is very low. I'm sure you guys even have sound. Oh, here's an ice asteroid. That's perfect. That's exactly what we need. 6 energy into a science token, which is science token in this case is just 2 victory points per. That's nice, but it's not going to win us the game, so no. This could be necessary, the plantation, and it also gives us 1 food when we play it. And we are going to play the Earth Catapult this turn, so we get to combo even more. Can we afford the Earth Catapult? Yes, we can, because I am remembering my stuff. And we are also going to do cards. And, oh, we could have sold a card in the previous generation to tie break. So me not doing that is just insane. Okay, now we get the Earth Catapult. It is worth it every time. We will play more than enough cards to justify that, I think. There's no reason to put it here. Well, it makes this space possible to put on greenery on later down the line. We will be getting those oceans eventually here. Like, we could have done that first. How can we afford it? Oh, because we have so much titanium. But do we want this one first? Yes. We just can't afford that this turn. Will this increase my income? Yes, it will. So we should do that first. Space elevator as well. This one specifically turns steel into money, which we don't have a lot of steel. So it's not super great. Let's do the ice asteroid. And I should have done that first up here, so I would have gotten the discount on that. one tile. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? We could do power infrastructure. Now it's really cheap. This is by the way one of the updates. Now it shows the discounts on cards, which is really nice. So you don't have to guess whether or not it has already done the math for you. Now it's showing the math, which I think is an upgrade. We could also sell some cards. This power infrastructure is nice, but I think we will need it all into heat, so I don't think we can justify doing it. And I will do the search for life. Nothing found. Next generation. Go, go, go. Four generations remain. Nope. And oh, we have a free card here, but spend 5 heat to gain plants or animals. No. Mining expedition. Raise oxygen. Remove 2 plants from any player. Gain 2 steel. So this is 4 money. It costs me 13. So that's down to 9. For 1 oxygen. And oxygen is the one we are most likely to get for free. So we combo with it. Alright, let's raise the heat. Now we've finally reached that threshold where we get extra heat. We can also do greenery that we can now place next to oceans. So we get money back. Very good. Then, now we have a lot of money. We should be able to do some cool stuff. Oh, and we can indeed. Here is for 1 money, 2 extra cards. Because it's both a space card and a card. Next card is cheaper. Yep, want that. Or processor 4 energy into 1 titanium and 1 oxygen. Got so many cool cards. I'm not sure how. This is 2 heat generation. Peroxide power. We can do the nitrogen rich asteroid again. Do plantation here. We are at the final chance to play the colonizer camp, training camp. I don't think I can justify doing that this game, so I'm just going to sell it now so we have the money. Because right now, I know I said it seemed like a win early on, but we haven't actually gotten very far with terraforming. And there aren't many generations left. The indentured workers will allow a card to be cheaper, and we will use that. Let's see. Do we do food or steel in here? I shouldn't call it food, it's not food. You guys know what I mean. Magnetic field generators. Not a bad card. 4 energy. We are gonna be lacking in heat. We have no cards that help with heat. Well, the peroxide power does. So I think we will play this one. And then it will be a plant for money in here. We aren't actually making that much food or plants. We could make more here. It's probably worth doing. It also gives us 3 money per turn, so it's let's see, that's 4 turns. I can't math. 4 times 3 is 12. This is worth but the energy, the food. I will grab it. Okay. You do plantation. Or processor. Oh, I forgot the indentured workers. I think I want an ocean town, an aquifer. Oh, we can't afford it. Damn. We can if I do power infrastructure, and I will end up doing it. Because in the final turn we can't spend our energy anyway, so then we will do it. Might as well do it then, now that we know we can use it for something, to break the difference here. What just happened? I think maybe I misclicked something. That's entirely possible, but I think I have tried using that car before, and I found out that it was bugged and didn't work. That may be what just happened. I could use the indentured workers then. That doesn't work on the standard projects. Damn. We will play indentured workers, and then see what we can play. The plantation was my go-to here, unless something else became available. What's this here? Minimum 14 temperature. Space elevator? No, because we don't make steel. An ore processor, 4 energy into titanium and oxygen. And we could do that right away. And 1 more titanium per turn would be good. But for 4 energy, we really need something to increase the heat. This one will do it once. We can do it with I mean, we shouldn't need this, but we will. We won't be able to make it to 14. We're getting around 1. Let's do the math. I need to do the math. We're getting almost 1 greenery per generation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we don't get 1 quite. So this is almost 4. We will probably make it 4. And this is 1, so that's 5. But okay, we kind of need the ore processor. That would at least be a way to get there. The strip mine here also can help with it. I think I'll do the ore processor. And then we need to fix heat in another way. Now we don't need the strip mine for sure, so I will sell that one before I forget. Anything else that we should sell right now? Nah, it wouldn't make a difference, I think. Alright, next generation. I feel like we can still win this. It's gonna be a little bit tricky. Aquifer pumping, wow. Does that pay off, though? It's usually really good, but best early. You can only use it once per generation. That's 3, or let's see, 11, 12, 13, and 14. That's 4 times, because we can use it in the current one. So that's... And every time we use it, we save... How much do we get back from standard projects? 3. So it's a discount of 3, 15 per... Every time we use the aquifer pumping, we save... It's 15 per, so it's 7 saved every time. 7 times 4 is more than 16. I had to double think, but yes, it is. It's also more than 19. So this is worth it. Despite me having built the standard project thing. That's kind of sucky. But this is still saving us money, so there's absolutely no reason why I wouldn't do it. The other cards, no. Well, it would be heat, Travis, right? Because this is a way to gain heat. For 7, we gain for 3. Not even 3. This won't be able to pay off. Nope, it won't. And it gives us a -1 victory point. Okay. Get the cards. Let's see. We will turn a plant into money. We will search for life because I hate myself. Didn't get anything. Okay. So, what did we draw? Greenhouses and lag range observatory, which is right now 5 for a new card and a victory point. And we have plenty of titanium, so I can use 1 titanium on this. And we get another card. Permafrost extraction. Oh, it has a. Oh, it's a minimum, not a maximum. Okay, so we need to get up here, but then it's another ocean tile. That's good. And we should be able to get to -6 heat at some point in the game. Otherwise, we are in deep trouble anyway. Let's keep expanding the oceans here then. Now we have enough to build a greenery, so we can keep doing that along the line here. We make money off of this. Good stuff. Right, I didn't calculate the plants that we actually have on the board into my calculations before, so that gives us extra stuff as well. Can we play the nitrogen-rich asteroid cheaply? No. But we would get a lot of stuff for doing it. Now, we don't have any other space cards in hand except the space elevator that we will not be building. By the way, let's sell that. There's a card that can discard cards in order to redraw new cards. A science thing, but that is way too late in the game now for that to even be worth it, so let's not even consider that. I will play this nitrogen-rich asteroid, because we need that up and running. It will make us a lot of extra plants. I didn't factor that in either here, so now we will for sure be able to get the greeneries, I think. And if we could just raise it one more time, we would get the heat here, and then that would give us the extra heat income here, but I don't think we can get to it right now, unfortunately. Oh yeah, we can. We buy the plantation, which we will not be able to. Not even. No, I can't do this right now. I need this. Oh, this increases the oxygen, so it's perfect. Yeah, that works out. We get the heat here, and that gives us the heat bonus step here. Finally. This one for 4 money will give us 1 extra food, plant per city on the map, and there's 2 at the start from the neutral faction. That will be worth it, so we will buy that, and then we can do no more. Oh, it gave me plants, not plant income. Wow, so that was 4 money for 2 plants. Wow, that's just not very good. Okay, whatever. I'm not sure we will make it here. A lot can happen on the 3 remaining generations, but you really have to speed it up. This one is not worth it, no. And here's ocean, cards, and plants. We do need a space card, don't we? We don't have a space card in hand, so we need something that we can play. The large convoy, just put it in hand, I think it's worth it. We expand our greeneries. Now we need 2 oceans here in order to justify building the next greenery, but we will get 1 for sure. And did we have a card in hand that could put down oceans? Well, we have the large convoy now. That's not really what I wanted. Oh, I didn't draw cards yet. Oopsie doopsie. This did not help. Are we doing the large convoy right now? What else can we do on the turn here? I would get 2 more money back from it effectively, because I would then play a greenery here right now. And then for having that extra ocean tile, we get 1 more or 2 more money. So I could do that and we get 2 cards. I'm doing it. And we will take the plants. Now we have plenty of greenery stuff to go around. We do one more even. Windmills will make us a little bit of heat. Just a smidgen. And I need to stop doing this one here, I think, because we need the heat more than anything. We'll build this one even though it's not gonna get as much discount as possible. Let's get the minimum amount of extra heat for 4. Well, is that even worth it when we can just... here it's 11 for one asteroid. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we are getting roughly 2 more for free. Oh boy. And there's a lot of money that we need. But I think we might actually be making enough money. Oh, and we can turn the plants into money as well. Search for life. Sure. Okay, let's see. No, I'm not doing anything else in here. So, what was I thinking? Let's start doing the asteroids. We will need them. There's no way around it. And then this way we get terraforming rating early on, and that means that we at least make some money off of those asteroids towards getting more asteroids. 1 heat increase for free is coming in. Any card that gives us, well, heat would be the best. We did not get that. What is this here? For increase your plant production by 1 step for each plant tag you have. Insane. Oh, for 6? I was about to say this can't be worth it, but it maybe even is. No, for 9, we'll end up paying 9. I don't think we can pay for anything other than just heat, and heat from here on out. Would we make money off of this one? For each event ever played by all players. And there's 7. So it would make us money. Effectively. Yeah. Barely, but still. It is a net gain. So we played 7. Let's get the heat increased. Let's convert greeneries. Go back here, sure. Another one. We'll start building this way around. We can get to some ocean here at least. Oh, I forgot to draw cards. We will convert plant into money. We will build an ocean tile. I was about to say for free, but it's not. Now we get extra cards here. Good. Gotta get some cards with all these draws that will help a little bit. Come on, anything to heat. This one makes heat, but way too slow. Let's sell some stuff. Let's see. These things will not end up paying off at all. This one we will not be able to use at all. Farming. Research. Is it worth playing the research even? For 9, and you get 2 cards that you can sell for 1 each, if nothing else, and you get a victory point. I'm gonna hold off on selling it. I might find the courage to play that. The media archives, we have determined that that will be worth it. Let's just see if I have another event card in hand to play before. No, alright, so we can't make more off of it, just play it then. Then tectonic stress power, but it will not make us enough heat in time to be worth it. We can place, we can do 4 asteroids right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in next generation we have to finish the whole thing and the oceans. We are not gonna make it, guys. We are not gonna make it. I thought we had it in the bag, but I was sorely wrong. And I cannot do 4 because I have to front the money. That's -8. Yeah, we won't be able to afford the final one because we can't. We don't have 14. We can, I mean, sell 3 cards. Then symbiotic fungus, sure. We can sell the plantation. We won't need it. I mean, okay. Heather. Immigration shuttles we won't be able to play. Okay, that's 14, giving us enough for another asteroid. It's gonna be close. I don't think we'll make it. I don't think so. We are making a lot of money. And theoretically, I can turn this into money. Let's see if it works. Confirm 1 turned over. It didn't work. See, it does nothing. That card is broken. Okay, final turn, final generation. 14, yeah. This is it. This is a heat income. Here we can copy a building. Here we get cards. Card income. For money. And over here, no, none of this. We will build the greeneries. Here we can get money. We'll get heat increase. Actions. Draw the cards, of course. What did we get? Ha. Oh, 2 heat increases here. You're kidding me. Oh man, okay. That may be the tiebreaker. 61 over here. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we need ocean tiles. Here's 1 for cheap. We'll get that. Oh, here we get 2 titanium. Which is effectively 6 money towards this this big asteroid. I'm also thinking about whether or not this one will be worth it. 4 energy for 3 money. The oxygen will be worthless. But 4 energy for 3 money. Oh, we won't be able to turn this energy into heat. So yes, there's no other thing that we can use it for since we can't turn it into money. We've discovered that. Alright, so that's a little bit extra titanium. That's the maximum amount of titanium we can get. That must be worth it. Yeah, 8 for 2 heat increases. And we get more titanium. Okay. We're so close. Confirm. This one gives us heat. And we can play for 0. But it's not enough. Well, it's the final turn. We can play this one for 0. Did I draw cards? Yeah, I did. And here's an ocean tile that we need to play. There's a card. I gotta get the card, I think. And hope to God. No. Okay. Now we sell stuff. I could do the math and see whether or not we get it, but let's just do the long and hard way. This one is a natural preserve. It needs to be maximum of 4% oxygen, so it can't be played. Research is certainly. Oh, this is like a wild card. We could end up drawing a card that would win us the game there if nothing else works. So I should do the math to figure out whether or not we need to do research. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 increases are needed. We need an ocean tile 2, which we get for free with 1 asteroid. So let's hammer that down. Oh, yeah, I can view game state. Do we need steel? No, because I could build up here. But this tile here will give me 4 monies. Now the oceans are locked in. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have enough money. We would need 47. So we need, that's 13, and we have 5 cards. Please, game, let me use this thing. Yeah, it doesn't work. No, that's not. It's not the search for life that is the tiebreaker, I think. I have to play the research then. There's nothing else on the board for me to play. Nothing else I can do other than draw 2 cards for 9 money, so it's almost the cost of a temperature increase. But it gives us 2 cards, one of which, or hopefully both, gives us something with heat. It's a gamble here. We did not get it. So the game is a lost, I believe. Asteroid. Asteroid. Sell everything. Up to 9. That's it. Search for life. Didn't find any life. Pass. GG game. GG Mars. We do get to play some more greeneries. Not that it really matters. If only you could... I mean, not even if I could spend my heat here, it wouldn't matter. But I don't know. Never understood why you can't spend heat at the end. Maybe that would be OP since some faction can get a lot of heat. Also, greeneries you can do indefinitely, whereas heat, once it's full, and in a normal game, the game will only end when the heat is full anyway, so it wouldn't make sense to allow you to overspend energy or heat. But in solo games, it makes a difference. Whatever. Total of 85. And we didn't even win. So that's too bad. And that's it for this time. I'm really hoping that there will be some update. I'm sure there will come. I think I read somewhere, maybe that's my imagination, that an expansion is in the works. I mean, expansions exist. They just need to make the cards and then make all the, of course, all the programming for all the cards. So I can imagine that it's a big project and they're probably busy. But I hope they get to it. And with those words, we'll end it here. Thank you, as always, for watching. And I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next time on Mars. Bye-bye.